Hello again, YouTubers! Welcome back to the Daily Porygonian with part 3 of our Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Tundra DLC playthrough video series. We are on the outskirts of Freezington, the little town here in the Crown Tundra, and we have been tasked with finding the mayor who has gone to check on some crops. So that is what we're going to be doing. You notice that it is now nighttime here in the game, and that is because I'm recording this separately from the first two videos. This is the first footprint, I think. Let's try. You found evidence of the grassland Pokemon. That's 2% of the data needed to track it. So if you missed out on the previous part, we basically encountered Sonia, and she told us to find evidence, quote unquote, of 3 Pokemon, the Swords of Justice, and they can be actually encountered in the Crown Tundra, not in Dynamax Adventures, but like in the overworld. First up, we do have this shrine or this ruin here. It's a gray one, so that kind of hints as to what Pokemon is behind those doors. But this we'll be covering that in a couple parts from this one. So first we have to head over here through, I think this was the Giant's Bed. I think that was what it was called. So already you can see new returning Pokemon like Aerodactyl, Nidoran, and what's this here? Oh, Mimikyu. Okay, so that's not new, but okay. We got a cracked pot. That's pretty cool. Some grass. Oh, Stonjourner is on, what do you call it? It's on, can be found roaming in the wild now, which is pretty nice because in Sword and Shield you can only find Stonjourner at the Lake of Outrage. So anyways, the mayor is over here. So let's see what he's gonna say. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren, no crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the Crown Tundra are truly beyond hope. And then he's gonna turn around and look at us with our weird green hair. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Just had to look for him. But before we go, I just want to grab a couple items here. Super potion. Is there anything here? This looks like a... Oh, it looks like just a grave. Okay, there's a den here. Any extra items that we can pick up? Oh, yes, there is one here. Cracked pot again. Okay. There's a Greedent. I think there's something in the ruins over there, but let's see. Yeah, definitely. Oh, we found some evidence of Virizion, by the way. Virizion is the grassland Pokemon, so that's that. A voucher for room service. Well, that's new. An item to be held by a Pokemon lowers speed when Trip Room takes effect. So really cool, actually. Alright, so let's... I originally deregistered this console so I could continue playing on my Nintendo Switch Lite, and then I swapped back over to this one. So, it's kind of troublesome, to be honest, the DLC system, which is why I'm really glad that the preloaded version, which is basically Pokemon Sword or Shield with the expansion pass preloaded on 1 cartridge, is coming out on November 6th, 2020. Okay, so let's talk to him, blah blah blah. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town's souvenir shirts. Okay. So it's been broken for a long time. No wonder Calyrex was so glad that we kind of restored it. Okay, and then he's gonna invite us into his home. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable, carrots. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall exactly what the steed so desired. I think it is best you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. Couldn't he have just read those books? I mean, he's the mayor, right? There are all kinds of books about the Crown Tundra. which book would you like to read? So we have a couple here. Let's read The King of Bountiful Harvest. So pretty cool. This reminds me of like those research papers that we found in Aether Paradise back in Gen 7, you know, or in the Dimensional Research Lab as well. I'm not sure if Sonia's lab or Professor Magnolia's lab had anything like this. But yeah, so it adds to the lore of... Oh, ghosts, okay. So there's one horse, which is a ghost, Spectrier, and one that is an ice horse, Glassstrier. So I'm just gonna say right now, we are going to take Spectrier on this particular journey in Sword, and at the end of the, or close to the end of this playthrough series, I will be swapping over to Shield to show you guys basically everything that we didn't get in Sword. So just their hardy crops for the Crown Tundra, right? So ice root carrots and shade root carrots. So basically the type of carrot will determine the horse that you'll be able to, you know, catch. Okay, and then lastly we have this extra stuff, whatever, okay. It's kind of funny though, the Snow Samba. And then the last one, tourism initiatives. A shirt featuring our own king, okay, of Bountiful Harvest. Okay, so basically that is that. Let's talk to him. Okay, no, he's not gonna tell us anymore. Okay, so cutscene time. Calyrex is back, so that's cool. In my first playthrough on my Nintendo Switch Lite, I actually wanted to, like, you know, what was I gonna say? Basically, I wanted to reset, yes, I wanted to reset for my preferred natures, but I figured it's gonna take too much time, and same thing here, we will just be proceeding with catching whatever legendary comes our way. So that's just how it's gonna be. I don't know why they made it so hard to reset for the natures, but then again, there are nature altering mints. It's just that on, you know, the original nature isn't the one that you may want. Okay, human child, were you able to find something about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found nuts about something that my loyal steed cannot resist? It's been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me what it is that my loyal steed would find so irresistible. Carrots. Alright, okay. So I'm just gonna keep moving here. And basically the point is carrots. So we now need to find carrots or plant carrots. And since we have the carrot seeds, that means we just need to plant them. And of course they need to grow, right? So, okay, so if we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now where might we find such soil? So he's gonna use his telekinetic powers. Is that what it's called? So, two spots, right? One is a field covered in pristine snow, and the other is... Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. So again, it goes back to, if it depends on which plot you plant the carrots in, because in order to get Spectrier, you need to plant it in the cemetery, and if you want to get Glassstrier. I can never fully remember Glasstrier's name, but oh well. Okay, so he's gonna send us out again, and we're gonna head off to the ice patch, or the field with ice snow. So you marked the two fields Calyrex told you about on your town map. So this kind of makes it a little bit easy, but I tried my best on my first try not to look at the map, but for purposes of this video, let's look at the map. Okay, so first one is over here again in the old cemetery, and the second one is over here in the snowslide slope. So without further ado, let's get on our bike and head down there before we get stopped again. There's a little bit more of the lore part. Signet song, okay. Ice root carrots cold as ice. Shade root carrots dark as doom. Now make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Okie dokie. So again, that's like a pseudo reminder on, about the different courses and the different ways to obtain them. So we are now in Frostpoint Field, and oh wait a minute, I just missed that. 8% of Verizian's. I keep saying Verizon's. Like Verizon Wireless. Oh wait a minute, I think I just missed one over there. So I'm not gonna make like a specific video of like finding all of these evidence. I will make a video of finding the 3 legendaries. All in, I think maybe I'll just split up the videos. Have one for Kobolai and Terrakion and Verizian. But for now, that is kind of far off from this. Those aren't actually in the main story either. Although I mean, it's really just a side quest, right? So I'll be doing that as part of the post game. Anyway, so the Gravestones, the graveyard portion, I believe is over here. No, it's not this one. It's actually one further down, I think. So yeah, the one further down from where we just turned away from, and then the ice patches further this way. So I think the Crown Tundra is very scenic. I mean, it could use less fog, like, not really like how Hoenn could use less water, but this is just because the weather is dynamic here in Sword and Shield, so sometimes the weather is pretty conducive, sometimes not, like now we have fog, which is, I think, my least favorite. Yeah, okay, so first we gotta talk to this guy, the Watt Trader, so he'll let us fly to the snow... I can't remember what the name is called. Never mind. It's the regular inventory, so he's just a Watt Trader. But now, if you look on your menu, on your town map, we can fly to Snowslide Slope. Yes. Okay, so a little bit more tracks there, I think. Nope. Okay, so heading up this way, basically we just need to get to a part where there's some ruins. Look at that, Matang. So I'm definitely looking forward to catching all of those Pokemon off camera, of course, and reviewing the Pokedex. I will be finishing up the series with a look at the Pokedex as well. Revive. Okay, and we need to get back there. So let's just quickly grab that TR. Where is it? Oh, here. TR-53, Close Combat. Okay, and then here, we have that patch off. Oh wait, no, here. So this will trigger the cutscene. It's one of the fields Calyrex told you about. Do you want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? For Sword, yes, and then for Shield, we'll plant the seeds in the old cemetery instead. I see you have reached one of the fields. Okay, so if you plant these seeds in this field, ice root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal Steed would often partake in this sort of vegetable. If ice root carrots were what my Steed preferred, it must have been ice type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we'll see. But I'll ask once more, are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? And this is your final chance to change your mind, but yes, we are sure. Okay. So then I'm gonna plant the seeds, and then Calyrex will use his power. So I'm intending for this video to finish, or at least I'm intending to finish the first adventure in this video. So that means the whole of the Calyrex arc. So we'll see how long that takes. Hopefully, we can finish it within the next 10 to 15 minutes. His power is basically him dancing. Which is pretty funny, you got, and the fact that he's controlling Peony, so Peony has to do that too. Pretty funny. Okay, so now we have a ice root carrot. Only one of it though. He's trying to rhyme here as well. Ice root carrot. Okay, so we gotta pull it up, and then, yep. If I'm not wrong, it's actually a key item as well. So Yeah, key item. So you can't accidentally like throw it away or anything. Okay, and then at this moment, now all I need are the Reins of Unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. Just then, Glassstrier approaches. Bryce. Okay. What? Glassstrier, my loyal steed. Is it truly you? And look at Calyrex's eyes right there. He's really shocked. That glistening white pelt, that that rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. Okay, so that is that, and it is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where it was coming from, so it's headed to the village and attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. Okay. Hey, take me with you. I mean, yeah, it's okay. We can fly now, so that's fine. So we'll just hop back over. You jotted down your current status on Legendary Free 1. Okay, cool. And then I'm definitely gonna like do an overview of all that eventually. But for now, we are back in Freezington. Let's go. We have Glassstrier right here. I'm just mashing the A button because cutscene. So Glassstrier is gonna charge. No? Okay, not yet. It's gonna charge it up. Okay, so we got a battle that you can't catch here, but that is okay because there is actually a pretty surprising way to catch Glassstrier, which you'll see later. So I'm just gonna quickly. Oh yes, I just realized that another ice type, right? So, oh darn, this is gonna take a while again. Let's see here, snapshot. Oh, that did actually pretty good. And Stomp does really nothing much. Okay, that's simple. Snapshot. There we go. So again, you can't catch it here, so it doesn't matter. I mean, you have to knock it out, regardless. I also have to... I'm just gonna keep holding for now. Also have to change up my team, you know, to use Crown Tundra Pokemon instead of the Isle of Armor Pokemon. Okay, so we have that little seed there. And okay. That's not good. Okay, so instead of knocking her down, runs away into the woods. Okay, so clearly that was the work of Calyrex, and we have this item on the ground, a tuft of white mane hair. Okay. Mane hair that belonged to the king of bountiful harvests, beloved steed Glassstrier. The hair is strong and very flexible. Okay, and loyal steed of the king, but no doubt I am overthinking things. What is that you have there? Is that a tuft of white mane hair? In fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the Reins of Unity, which link the king with its steed. Okay, so Mr. Mayor, how about you just make one of those Reins of Unity for us, huh? Yeah, so I just realized that the cutscenes do really take a while. You can't really skip them. Because they're not movies in the movie sense, right? It's okay. Okay, so let's quickly talk to Calyrex. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. If were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regain its loyalty, but not now. So we can make a set, you know, Mr. Calyrex. Flower and a flower. Yes, of course. Okay, so Mr. Calyrex, please grow that radiant flower. Thank you very much. And Crown is Bloomus. We get a petal. Radiant petal, you know, it's better than nothing, right? Okay. Alright. Okie dokes then, Mr. Calyrex. Yeah, alright. So now let's head up to the mayor's house. Basically, we need to get there to fashion the reins of unity. Okay. Oh, wait. I beg your pardon? You want me to make a set of the reins of unity? That's a bit of a problem. I do have a petal, at least. The materials, if you please. I mean, it's quite cool that he can actually fashion entire rein out of just that little tuft of mane hair and a petal. So, yeah, so he's gonna do it. Click, clack, whir, whir, and harumph. What kind of sound dialogue is that? Okay, I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. Okay, so Mr. Mayor can't do it, unfortunately, but... Oh, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Okay, yo, you here too, Chief? Were you in the middle of something? Here's what happened. What? Is that all? Oh, so all you need to do is make some nice cord. So, pass me those materials for Mo. If I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legends. Blossom woven round and round, a royal gift in mane's hair bound. Steady on, oh bloke, the singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Oh yeah, so he's gonna work his magic and I'll finish. A set of the reins of unity. Wow, so pretty cool. You're more capable than your face lets on. Okay, so he sews all of his daughter's clothes. Nice. So yeah, Peony's not that lazy after all. Isn't that just smashing? Okay, so I think we can head out and talk to Calyrex, and then we can hunt down that steed. Not so fast, Mr. Peony. Calyrex is here. Were you able to make the reins of unity? You bet. And he was able to track down the steed as well. Glassshire is making its home in the Crown Shrine. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I've been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in my own nostalgia. Why has loyal steed made its shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the reins of unity and meet me there. So again, hey, come on, Calyrex, just bring us there right now. You can teleport, right? Or not, maybe Calyrex doesn't actually teleport. I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. Okay. Oh, and he's gonna bring Peony with him. Alright. You jotted down the current status. There we go. Okay, so the good thing is, again, we can now fly to the snow slide slope. So let's just do that, and that kind of cuts our travel time in half. And again, as I mentioned in previous parts, the Crown Tundra isn't just tundra. It has a variety of biomes as well, and you know, it's really cool. I really, really like it. Definitely cooler than the Isle of Armor, because usually no one ever, in real life at least, gets to explore places like this. So if you think about it, it's something completely new. Heartstone, okay. So again, the Crown Shrine is literally at the end of this road, and in order to get there, we have to go through a cave and a path. This cave is appropriately known as the Tunnel to the Top. Yeah, I guess they ran out of ideas, but it's okay. We got a bag on there. It's pretty cool. I think we can add that soon to our team. Over here, going down, we have this, a Dragon Fang. Alright, so boost dragon type moves, and then heading back up, we have a Snorunt, another Bagon. Okay, and up the slope. Oh, there's an item here. Hyper Potion, okay. Oh wait, so let's ride out to the exit. I do want to get that extra item over there. Oh, wait a minute, where did I actually come down from? Oh. Okay, I think we had to go up in order to go down. Okay, so let's just go up first. And then over here. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Frostlands. So Frostlands was in mainland Galar as well. So I kind of mentioned in previous, in part 1 at least, one of the cons of this update is that a lot of the non-legendary Pokemon are actually just are not new, which is unfortunate, and they also try to keep the Pokedex at 210 as well, just like the Isle of Armor, excluding Zarude. So that is that. Going down this tunnel here, we have, yes, we have a TR15 Fire Blast. Okay. And then on the other side, okay, we got nothing there. Head back up. Everstone, yes, so an Everstone is something you actually need later in part 2 or episode 2 of the adventure. A pair of safety goggles, okay. And then on the other side we have this little pillar of this path up. Okay. Yeah, so basically that is the cave, and now we are on the path to the peak. So again, a place that they didn't really decide to add a fancy name to. Experience Candy Large. There's a lot of Frostmoth here, so you can see. Absol is here as well. There is an item, so let's get that. Ice Stone, okay. Oh, what do we have here? NDD. Alright. Nothing too special there. Snom. Experience Candy Small. And then, okay, head to the top. This reminds me a little bit about, a little bit about Mount Lanakila in the Alola region, but of course this is completely different. This is the Tundra, not a tropical island with a very tall mountain and that has snow on top of it. Okay, so it's 30 minutes, guys. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to catch Calyrex in a Dusk Ball if I even have one. I'm definitely gonna stock up on Pokeballs in between this part and the next when we embark on the next quest to find the Reggies. But for now, just gotta make do with what we have. So over here, up this slope, there is a TR as well. TR11 Psychic. So the Crown Tundra basically continues what was done in the Isle of Armor, where instead of TMs, you would find TRs. Now, it makes sense because, you should be able to find every TM in the main game itself. So since they can't really add any exclusive ones, they just put TRs. Over here, we do have one item, I think, yeah. Okay. King's Rock. And then, let's head up here to Calyrex. I've been waiting, yes. It is a place I once called home. Glassdriver must think me helpless now that I'd lost my powers. It taunts me by making this place its own dwelling. Ah, I see you have indeed brought me the reins of unity. You have my thanks, child. Okay. Ah, the feeling of holding these again. The color, the way they shine in the light. Oh, how this brings back memories. Glassfire is a very proud Pokemon. One might even call it arrogant. It will not accept me as its master again unless I'm able to prove that my power outweighs its own. I will use the Reins of Unity to pour my power into the very body of my loyal Steed. And that should convince it that I am indeed still deserving of its loyalty. Now, human child, in order to lure my loyal Steed to me, we gotta place the Ice Root Carrot there, okay? So it's pretty simple. Yep. So, just one carrot. And it would be pretty cool to see the same thing in Pokemon Shield. You know, I would put it like put that as part of episode 4 or part number 4, but the thing is, it requires me to play through the first part again on the Shield version, which is not something I want to do right now because I'm actually playing on my other save files on my Switch Lite. So, kind of really occupied with all those save files, so I don't want to start a new one right now, but we'll definitely do it as part of this series. Okay, so we've got that, and Glassfire approaches. And it finds the Ice Root Carrot, starts eating, and then Calyrex. Whoa. Gotta give it to Calyrex there. He's being he's in a rodeo. Whoa, cool. And so that is essentially the Calyrex fusion right there. Although it's really different because this is literally 2 Pokemon instead of 1. As opposed to like Kyurem or Necrozma, right? Where those were fused into 1 Pokemon. Here, this Pokemon, this fused version of Calyrex actually has 2 abilities. So that's pretty cool. Right, so there we go. I wonder how many Pokeballs we'll have to throw to catch Calyrex here. Again, Calyrex is grass and ice now, so it's gonna be a little bit tough for our level 100 Inteleon. What in the world? Such a huge noggin, and it's got a rod? Whoa. And it can talk? Crown. What do you want? Huh, I've got no idea what you're saying, but somehow it also makes sense. Hold the phone, what in the world are you anyway? Oh, not again. Right, so gotta expect that, right? Human child, thanks to your efforts I've been reunited with my loyal Steed, and now I am finally at my full power. I was convinced that the people no longer believed in me, and I had also lost my loyal Steed. I was trapped in the throes of deep loneliness, but you saved me. There are truly no words with which to fully express my gratitude to you, so I have a suggestion. If you are able to catch me even with my powers restored, it will prove your worth beyond any doubt, and I will lend you my strength on your journey. Once you're ready yourself, come and face me. But first, I should get this man back to where I found him. Alright, it would be no good to let him freeze, so Peony's just gonna go. Yeah. Alright, so this is it, guys. The highlight of the first episode, I guess, or first adventure. So let's take on Calyrex and his Steed. Do you want to ready your Pokeballs in order to catch Calyrex? Of course. Let's go. So as you can see, Calyrex has his own battle theme. Alright, Inteleon, come on, let's do it. Okay, Calyrex is as one. It has 2 abilities. Of course, one is Unnerve. Inteleon is thinking about coming. Oh, come on, Inteleon, we can do that later. Alright, so first I am going to start off with... I'm just going to do a snipe shot. Let's just see how much damage it does. It is level 80, so I don't think it should do too much. Oh, okay. It actually did pretty good. Oh wow, and so that makes sense. And now I can use Snipe Shot again, and I don't think it'll knock it out. Okay, Snipe Shot. There you go. Whoa, alright, nice. Oh, the Giga Drain though. I don't think I'll increase it too much, will it? Oh, come on. Okay, so it's back to orange, but let's just try a Dusk Ball. Oh, we only have 2. That's a bummer. Okay, then, I think we gotta switch out. So let's go for a Pokemon that has a not so effective Talonflame. We just need to do a little bit of damage and hope that it doesn't use Giga Drain, because if it uses Giga Drain, then all the damage will be done for nothing. Glacial Lance is its special move with Spectrier, by the way. So look at that right there. Cool stuff. I mean, it cost us Talonflame, but still, cool stuff. Chilling Nye is the second ability. Calyrex attack rises when it knocks out the opposing Pokemon. Alright, so now we have a problem. Oh yes, we have Spore. Okay, great. So let's just use Spore, and then... Or wait a minute. No, Spore... Oh yes, Spore induces sleep. Okay. So we'll make it go to sleep, and then... we'll use, what was that? Oh, okay, no, maybe not. I think I'm just gonna try with the Nest Balls first. Let's see if it works. Nope, that was not even close. Calyrex is fast asleep. Alright, time for a Dust Ball. Let's try that. Dust Ball is, yes, 2 of them. Hopefully it works. I want to catch it in a ball that's green in color, but looks like that's not going to be happening. Okay. Let's try one more Dust Ball. 1. No. Calyrex woke up. Darn. Okay, so I think we're gonna put it to sleep now, and then we'll use Solar Beam. See what that does. Alright, so Iron Defense. This is actually taking longer than I expected, but yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so Calyrex is asleep now. Oh yeah, so Solar Beam is a 2-turn move as well, so that's not even great. Darn. I don't really want to swap out Amoonguss right now, so I think this is actually going to knock it out. I'm hoping it won't, but it didn't. Cool. Okay. Then, in that case, should we use a Dream Ball? Let's just do it. I mean, it is asleep, so... Can you imagine catching it in a Dream Ball right now? That would be pretty cool. But no, yeah, so wasted that Dream Ball, but it's okay. Can get more anytime. Calyrex used Psychic. Okay, so that's really not good. Looks like we have to head for the Ultra Balls now. I'm just hoping it doesn't use Giga Drain, because then everything will be gone. Okay, so Urshifu coming out. And yep, no choice now. Gotta do the Ultra Balls. One, 2, 3. Yes, great. Okay, Calyrex was caught. Awesome. Whoa, okay. Let's check it out. So as you saw there, you actually catch Calyrex as a fused Pokemon, which is pretty cool actually. This is the Ice Rider form. According to lore, this Pokemon showed no mercy to those who got in its way, yet it would heal its opponent's wounds after battle. Hi King Pokemon, let's just take a look at its summary. Modest, alright, I think it's better than the one I got in my first playthrough, which was, what was it? It was Serious. So like Serious is a neutral nature, so it doesn't actually do anything. Human Child, no, I should refer to your name now, Kelpie G. I look forward to what adventures we might have together. Awesome. Okay, so now we have to report back to Peony and we'll end off the video. It took about 40 minutes just for this part. Oh man. So yeah, if you want a lot of gameplay, the Crown Tundra DLC definitely has it. Okay, first thing, I do want to put Calyrex. I shouldn't have put it in the bag earlier. Okay, so let's put Calyrex. It's only a great nature, so... yeah, I don't think we'll be using Venusaur. So I'll just put that there. Okay, and eventually we'll just phase out all of the Olive Armor Pokemon. We didn't really use them anyway, because we just basically use like Inteleon all the way. So it doesn't really matter which Pokemon we have in our party, because we're not even going to use them. But just for, you know, the lead card perhaps, that might be useful. Okay, so before we end up the video, let's quickly restore our Pokemon. And then let's speak to Peony. How's the adventuring? Okay, the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests, Calyrex. Wait, you really caught Calyrex from the legends? That's ultra mega brilliant. Report away. That noggin's massive. Is that the King of Bountiful Harvest, the one calling the shots around here? Huh, I could swear I've seen it before, or then again maybe not. Anyway, it's definitely regal of it to have a steed, and that massive head does sort of resemble a crown. It's kingly enough at any rate. Let's just call this a successful expedition. Looks like you reported all there is to report on Legendary Clue 1 and the King of Bountiful Harvest. Smashing! I'll mark this expedition done. Okay, so he's gonna pull up the clues and complete. Awesome. Okay, so basically that is all for this part. It's been a really long one, but thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comments, etc. Keep right here on the Daily Porygonian. In part 4, we'll continue our adventure with sort of adventure number 2, Adventurer number 2, featuring the Reggie. So stay tuned for that. See you guys next one. Bye!